And welcome to the official WWE Raw preview. Tonight, WWE's Raw takes place from the Smoothie King Center in New Orleans, Louisiana, with the final hype before Sunday's Money in the Bank extravaganza on the WWE Network. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and share my videos all over Twitter and Facebook. Confirmed for tonight's show is the Ambrose Asylum with Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns. Others advertised for tonight include John Cena, AJ Styles, Sheamus, Chris Jericho, Alberto Del Rio, Kevin Owens, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, Stephanie McMahon, and Shane McMahon, who will be returning after taking vacation last week. WWE is focusing on the following points for tonight's Raw. Will a Shield reunion prove disastrous? Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, Dean Ambrose is going to welcome Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. And you know that this is going to be a pivotal segment because Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins have been at each other's throats literally for the last several weeks. And it's only going to intensify on the Ambrose Asylum. But Seth Rollins is trying to get underneath the skin of Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins is trying to bother Roman Reigns. Is Seth Rollins' tactics going to work? Is Seth Rollins going to hit a recently banned maneuver on Roman Reigns like he hit on AJ Styles at a WWE live event? Will that be one of Seth Rollins' new maneuver, the formerly banned WWE maneuver that we have not seen in a very long time? So is Dean Ambrose going to ask the tough, hard-hitting questions? Are we going to see the Shield in a swerve go back together? That's highly unlikely at this point, but it could happen down the line as it's been heavily rumored. Can Dean Ambrose keep things contained and confined in the ring, or are we sitting on a pressure cooker? Is this thing literally going to blow up in our entire faces with Dean Ambrose, knowing how crazy, knowing the lunatic that Dean Ambrose is, the lunatic fringe? You gotta wonder what levels and lengths. This may be the greatest episode of the Ambrose Asylum. Wait a minute, I thought Stephanie McMahon canceled the Ambrose Asylum. All of a sudden, here comes the Ambrose Asylum back out of nowhere. That's different. Is Kevin Owens about to claim one of WWE's greatest prizes and become Mr. Money in the Bank? There is heavy rumors surrounding Kevin Owens becoming the WWE Money in the Bank briefcase holder. That remains to be seen. We'll see what happens at Money in the Bank, but there's a lot of different superstars that are going to climb the ranks. And you know what? Chris Jericho is one of those superstars that has never won that Money in the Bank match, and he could have the opportunity to do it. He has all the potential in the world, but there are other superstars that are grasping and that are waiting for that window of opportunity because there's not many chances, there's not many times where you can become the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And when you grab that briefcase, you are almost guaranteed to become the next WWE World Heavyweight Champion. It's all going to come down to who wants it more. Might 4-team chaos erupt again like we saw on SmackDown? You had the Vaudevillains, you had Enzo and Cass. You had all the great teams who are all vying for the richest tag team gold in WWE history, the WWE Tag Team Championships. Maybe we can get a 10-man tag. Maybe we'll get an 8-man tag. We'll see what happens. Will Titus O'Neil show Rusev what Americans are truly made of? We all know that Rusev thinks that we are weak and that we are not superior. And Rusev thinks he's better than everybody. Rusev says he's the most fightingest U.S. champion of all time. Well, Titus O'Neil is going to try to provide a huge test to Rusev. And ladies and gentlemen, what does the club have planned for John Cena before WWE Money in the Bank? And ladies and gentlemen, can AJ Styles finally confront John Cena without backing away, without backing down? Can AJ Styles step up and be a man? Can AJ Styles defeat John Cena, the face that runs the place? Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, this Monday Night Raw has to be epic. This Monday Night Raw has to come through on all kinds of different levels because you've got live SmackDown coming up, you've got the draft, and of course you've got Money in the Bank. So the WWE absolutely needs to make this Monday Night Raw worthy of your time, worthy of our attention. Ladies and gentlemen, will the WWE come through just days before Money in the Bank on the WWE Network? Thank you for watching Sean V. Dimon. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, and comment. More news, rumors, and headlines to come. Once again, just support me by liking, subscribing, and commenting. Thank you for watching. Sean V. Damon will be here throughout the day with any Raw developments, Raw backstage news, rumors, headlines, or WWE news, rumors, and headlines in general. Thank you for watching. Subscribe today. Later.